Hey myth hunters, what if the scariest creatures from ancient legends were real? Welcome to Mythology Matters, where we dive into 5 mythical beasts that might have roamed among us. From sea monsters to desert stalkers, these tales hold clues that'll make you question everything. Stick to the end to vote on which creature you believe, and smash that subscribe button for weekly myth-busting adventures. Let's unravel the unknown. Let's begin with the Kraken, the Norse sea monster that haunted Viking sagas. Imagine you're a sailor in 900 CE, your long ship dwarfed by stormy waves. Suddenly, tentacles thicker than tree trunks erupt from the sea, coiling around your vessel, pulling men screaming into the abyss. The Kraken was said to lurk off Norway's jagged coasts, a beast so colossal it could swallow ships whole. Medieval texts like the Orvar Odd saga describe sea serpents with writhing limbs. Pure myth? Not so fast. In 1857, a fisherman off Greenland hauled up a 60-foot giant squid, its beak sharp enough to cleave wood. By the 2000s, deep-sea drones filmed these leviathans battling whales in the Pacific. Their eyes, as big as shields, stare back like something from a nightmare. Vikings with no sonar or cameras saw these squids in fleeting, terrifying glimpses. Could their Kraken tales be exaggerated truths? Check out this 1870 illustration of a squid clutching a ship. It's almost identical to Kraken lore. Or maybe, just maybe, an even larger creature still hides in the deep. What would you have told your crew if you saw those tentacles? Now we journey to Puerto Rico, 1995, where the chupacabra, or goat sucker, sparked panic. Picture a moonlit farm. Goats lie dead, their blood drained through eerie puncture wounds, no claw marks in sight. Locals whispered of a creature with spines down its back, glowing red eyes and a hiss like a serpent. Over 200 sightings flooded in, from farmers to policemen, some clutching grainy photos of a scaly beast. The name Chupacabra was born in fear, rooted in folklore of blood-drinking demons. Scientists scoffed, claiming it was just mangy coyotes, their hairless skin twisted by disease into something alien. But look at this 2004 Texas video. A loping creature, too sleek for a coyote, caught on a rancher's camera. And those bloodless carcasses? Coyotes don't drain blood, they tear flesh. Puerto Rican oral traditions, rich with tales of supernatural predators, gave the chupacabra life, but the mystery lingers. Was it mass hysteria, a misidentified animal, or something science can't yet name? If you found a bloodless goat on your farm, what would you believe? Now we climb the Himalayas, where the Yeti, or abominable snowman, stalks frozen peaks. For centuries, Sherpa villagers shared stories of a towering, ape-like creature, its wails echoing through blizzards. In 1921, British explorers found 18-inch footprints at 20,000 feet, too large for 1951 photos of these tracks stunned the world. Deep, human-like, but massive. Tibetan monks revered Yeti relics like skulls kept in monasteries. In 2017, DNA tests on these bones pointed to Himalayan bears. But not every tale fits that mold. In 1974, a Sherpa girl claimed a 10-foot Yeti attacked her yaks, its strength inhuman. This Sherpa sketch from the 1800s shows a creature more primate than bear, with hauntingly human eyes. Himalayan folklore warns of the Yeti as a guardian spirit, punishing those who defile the mountains. Could it be an undiscovered primate, like Gigantopithecus, surviving in remote valleys? Or is it a symbol of nature's untamed power? Imagine you're lost in a snowstorm. Would you pray the Yeti's just a bear? Our fourth creature is the phoenix, the firebird of Greek and Egyptian myths, a symbol of death and rebirth. In ancient Alexandria, priests spoke of a radiant bird, born in flames, its feathers blazing gold and crimson, only to die in a pyre and rise anew. The Egyptian Bennu, linked to the phoenix, was tied to the sun god Ra, its cry marking the dawn. Herodotus, the Greek historian, wrote of Arabian nomads who saw a bird burn in the desert sun. Fantasy, right? But consider this. In Ethiopia, the resplendent sunbird shimmers like fire, its plumage glowing at dusk. Or the secretary bird striding through savanna fires, kicking up ash like smoke. A 2nd century Roman mosaic depicts a bird wreathed in flames, eerily lifelike. Ancient travelers, dazzled by desert mirages or wildfire-surviving birds, might have woven these sights into the phoenix myth. Across cultures from China's Feng Huang to Persia's Simurgh, firebirds symbolize renewal. Could a real bird, glimpsed in a moment of awe, spark such a legend? If you saw a bird rise from a wildfire, what story would you tell? Finally, the manticore, a Persian terror straight from a fever dream. Imagine trekking Iran's deserts in 400 BCE, hearing tales of a beast with a lion's body, a scorpion's venomous tail, and a human face grinning with 3 rows of teeth. It fired spines like arrows, devouring travelers whole. Ctesias, a Greek physician at the Persian court, documented it in his Indica, swearing merchants saw it in India. Pliny's Natural History echoed these claims, chilling Roman readers. Modern scholars point to misidentified animals. A tiger with quills from a porcupine fight, its roar mistaken for a human voice, or a crocodile's eyes glinting human-like at night. This 12th century Persian manuscript shows a manticore so vivid, it feels alive. In Zoroastrian lore, such creatures guarded sacred lands, blending fear and reverence. Was the manticore a traveler's tale gone wild? Or did ancient hunters face a predator we can't yet classify? If you heard a human-like scream in the desert, would you run or investigate? So there you have it, 5 mythical creatures that might not be just stories, from the kraken's deep-sea terror to the manticore's deadly grin. Which one do you believe in? Drop your vote in the comments below. Kraken, chupacabra, yeti, phoenix, or manticore? And tell us what myth we should bust next. Smash that like button, share with your fellow myth hunters, and subscribe for weekly dives into ancient legends. Until next time, keep chasing the unknown.